So finally, perhaps could you try and tell us some of the difficulties that you might have found during your career, or any pitfalls or advice you would like to give to us?
I think the principal difficulty that I've said I've faced all the way from being a rather rebellious subaltern in the first tanks, in the second and first tanks before the war, to finishing up the war as an independent armed brigade commander, was to get one's superiors to really face harshly and objectively the difficulties that they were inevitably going to be faced with. And this meant, in the planning, whatever one was doing, but in the planning stages of a battle or an operation, asking a series of extremely awkward questions, like, what exactly are you trying to achieve? Or isn't this going to lead to a total nonsense on the top of that hill? And this gained me a reputation, totally justified, of being an extremely awkward customer. But I maintain that this was absolutely right, that unless you force people, whether they're your superiors, your equals, or your subordinates, to imagine and face up to the difficulties that are going to arise, and therefore devise means of overcoming them, then in the middle of the battle these difficulties will arise, nobody will have thought them out, and you won't overcome them. I mean, the best commanders that I knew were ones who faced up to the difficulties, saw the difficulties, thought out ways of overcoming them, and then made these difficulties clear to their subordinates, so that when they were faced with them, they had an idea as to what to do.